أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم من حمسه ونفخه ونفخه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. بجاه سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى. All praises and adoration is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. He is the owner of all adoration and all praises, and worthy of all thankfulness. We thank him, we adore him, we pay obeisance to him, and we ask him to shower his blessings and mercy everlastingly and unendingly upon our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and his household, his companions, his friends, and those that follow his steps until the day of judgment. We equally ask the extension of the mercy and blessing upon all other prophets until from the beginning to the end, and all messengers from the beginning to the end. We equally request Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant everlasting reward to our parents. Rabbi irhamhuma kama rabbawna sigara. Rabbi irhamhum kama rabbawna sigara. Oh Allah, bless them as they have take care of them as they have taken care of us when we were young, when we were in delicate stages. And we equally pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant the extension of the mercy and blessing also to all our scholars, most especially our asatiza, our shuyukhs, our mentors, our murshids, our shuyukhs. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward them abundantly and in multifold. Innahu ala dhalika qadir wa bil ijabati jadir. Ni'mal mawla wa ni'mal nasir. We equally ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us all tranquility, grant us peace of mind, grant us patience, tawfiq, conciliation, and grant us acceptance of everything that we require and we need. Now, we welcome ourselves again to yet another aphorism from the Sufi aphorisms of AtaiLlah Al-Sakandari. So today we'll be treating aphorism number 4 of the 264 aphorisms of the book. As we said, each of the aphorisms is an addition to that which precedes it and an introduction to that which succeeds it. Okay, so we are going to read the aphorism number 4, which is a continuation and an addition and clarification of stanza number 3 that we read and treated yesterday. And for those who will be seeing this and watching this for the first time, we are reading from Kitab Sharh Hikam AtaiLlah Al-Sakandari. So this is the book that we are treating and reading from. So it is read Sharh Hikam Al-Imam Ibn AtaiLlah Al-Sakandari. So this is the book that we are reading. So the explanation of the aphorisms of AtaiLlah Al-Sakandari. Okay, so this is the book, and today is the 6th day of Ramadan. Okay, today is the 6th day of Ramadan, 1444 AH, equivalent to 2023 CE. So as it is with our tradition, we're going to read the aphorism, then clarify the words, and then go on with the translation, followed by the interpretation and some other things. The aphorism reads, Arih nafsaka min at-tadbiri fama qama bihi ghayruka anka la takum bihi li nafsika. I read again. Arih nafsaka min at-tadbiri fama qama bihi ghayruka anka la takum bihi li nafsika. As it is the practice, it can be read in reverse or reversely. As we can see, the aphorism consists and contains 2 segments. The first is Arih nafsaka min at-tadbir. The second is Fama qama bihi ghayruka anka la takum bihi li nafsika. So we can read it reversely, and it won't change the meaning. For example, we can read from the second segment and end it reversely with what? With the second segment, with the first segment. فَمَا قَوْمَ بِهِ غَيْرُكَ أَنْكَ لَا تَقُمْ بِهِ لِنَفْسِكَ أَرِحْ نَفْسَكَ مِنَ التَّدْبِيرِ. It can also be read in that way. Arih, it is a fi'lul amr, it is an imperative verb from araha, from the nominal state araha. Araha, okay, yani as-sakina, yani tarkul himma, okay, tarkul himma. At-tadbir, yani at-tafkir. At-tadbir bimana at-tafkir. At-tadbir bimana at-tafkir al-aniq. At-tafkir al-aniq. غيرك هنا يعني سواك يعني أحد سواك. هنا المقصود بها الله سبحانه وتعالى. الله سبحانه وتعالى. So in this aphorism, we have 2 imperative words. We have 2 imperative verbs. One is in affirmative and the other is in negation. Okay, the first is in affirmation and the other is in negation. The first one is areh. That is an imperative verb, imperative order. The second one is la takum. La takum. So that is the second imperative word. So areh here, it means literally, linguistically, relax. Relax. So from the word arroiha or arroha, which is relaxation. Relaxation. Arroha. Relaxation. Okay. At-tadbir, that is at-tafkir al-amiq, philosophically, it is contemplation. Contemplation. Okay. In a very simple English, it is deep thinking, overthinking. Okay. Overthinking, thinking overboard. Okay. And Ghayruka, it means literally siwaka. Ahadun siwaka. Okay, other than you. That is someone else. So here, it is the connotation for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. So those are the words that I think need to be clarified before giving the whole translation. So the translation of the aphorism goes thus: relax yourself from self-contemplation, from self-planning, because that which has been taken care of by someone other than you, you shouldn't worry yourself about it. Again, relax yourself from self-contemplation, for that which has been taken care of by someone other than you, you should not bother yourself or burden yourself or worry yourself about it. What someone else has solved for you, do not try solving it for yourself or by yourself. So this aphorism is, of course, the continuation of the previous one yesterday that we treated, which says, سوابق الحمم لا تخرق أسوار الأقدار. سوابق الحمم لا تخرق أسوار الأقدار. The desperation of your aspiration cannot break through the walls of destinies. So in continuation with that, for you to relax, for you not to be too much desperate and in hasty aspiration, أرح نفسك من التدبير. Relax yourself, relax your soul, relax your spirit from too much of aspiration and desperation. Because what someone else has taken care of on your behalf should not be your worry, should not be to you a burden. Meaning to say, a problem, an issue that God has taken care of on your behalf. You shouldn't worry yourself about it. Example, the livelihood of man, the sustenance of man, the well-being of man, the health status of man, the mental balance of man. All this and everything have been taken care of. What you are going to feed on, what you are going to survive on, has been taken care of by God subhanahu wa ta'ala. So all you need to do is put a little effort as required legally, as permitted to you, to do not engage in worrisome. That is the explanation of the aphorism. Now let's go into the explanation that is given by the editor, okay, by the commentator, Sheikh Asharnobi. He says, يعني أرح نفسك من تعب التدبير المنافي للعبودية. Relax yourself from too much of thinking that may deprive you from true worshiping, from true servitude, from servitude to Allah. Relax yourself and avoid thinking too much about the worldly matters that would deprive you from concentration on servitude to your God. For example, when you miss something, بأن تقول لو فعلت كذا ما كان كذا. So, for example, when you miss something, when you are unable to catch up with a plan, then you start blaming yourself. You engage on blaming game on yourself by saying, لو فعلت كذا ما كان كذا. Had I done such, it wouldn't have been such. Okay? Had I known, I would have done so that the result wouldn't have been such. So what will be, regardless of physical human contribution. Okay? فإن الله تعالى دبر الأشياء في سابق علمه. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has regulated everything from inception. He has planned everything and he has put it on the natural management that it will take in inception. وَمَا قَامَ بِهِ غَيْرُكَ أَنْكَ لَا تَقُومُ بِهِ لِنَفْسِكَ. So that which has been supervised and taken care of on behalf of you by someone else greater than you should not be overtaken by you again. فَإِنَّكَ عَاجِزٌ عَنِ الْقِيَامِ بِهِ. For you are unable to do it. You wouldn't be able to do it. You wouldn't be able to do it for yourself. The organ of sight, the organ of hearing, the organ of smelling, the organ of tasting, the organ of feeling, the system responsible for thoughts. All these have been taken care of by your Creator. All you need to do is maintain them. The digestive system have been programmed to work naturally fine. Do not interrupt them. The reproductive system is being planned to naturally work. Do not interrupt their process. The excretory system has been put there to work. The respiratory system has been put there naturally to work and serve you. Do not interfere with them. To all this, everything in us has been planned for. So thou shalt worry not over them. فَإِنَّكَ عَاجِزٌ عَنِ الْقِيَامِ بِهِ, because you wouldn't be able to supervise them. وأما التدبير المصحوب بالتفويض للعليم الخبير فلا بأس به. But some thinking or thought or planning or aspiration that are closely connected to handling matters up to the direction of God, who is the all-knowing and all-informed. So that shouldn't be a problem. There is no problem in that. Okay, aspiring in the name of your Lord. Okay, engaging in desperation, but in line with the direction of your God. So that has no problem. That is no problem. It's not an issue. Okay, so this is in line with the prophetic statement recorded of Nabiyuna Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he says, "At-tadbiru nisful ma'ishati." Planning is a part of livelihood. Planning to live is a part of livelihood. It's a management. Okay, management of resource is half sustenance. Okay, that is management. Planning is a part of livelihood. It's a part of life. So وللمصنف كتاب سماه التنوير في إسقاط التدبير. So the author of this book, Sheikh Sharunobi, has another book that he has written on this specifically. Okay, so the name of the book is At-Tanwir fi Isqat At-Tadbir, giving an explanation and guidance, okay, in avoidance of too much desperation and aspiration. So if we like, we can refer to that book. It is a good book to read and to refer to. فإن هذه المسألة أساس طريق القوم. So this issue of handling our affairs over to our Creator is actually the foundation of the Sufi order, the foundation of the predecessors. Okay, at-tafwid amrana lillah, handing over our affairs to Allah, to God, to Creator, who is the best manager. So we have that in a verse in the Quran, وَأُفَوِّضُ أَمْرِي إِلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بَصِيرٌ بِالْعِبَادِ. So I surrender my affairs to Allah, to God. for he is all-seeing and well experienced in matters relating to his servants. So we can as well repeat that several times every day on every occasion. وَأُفَوِّضُ أَمْرِي إِلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بَصِيرٌ بِالْعِبَادِ وَأُفَوِّضُ أَمْرِي إِلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بَصِيرٌ بِالْعِبَادِ وَأُفَوِّضُ أَمْرِي إِلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بَصِيرٌ بِالْعِبَادِ. I hand over and I surrender all my affairs, all my wants, all my worries to Allah, my Creator, for He is well experienced in taking care of my affairs. In the same spirit, I hand over all viewers, all listeners, all your affairs, I hand them over to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of you and all of your affairs. For I know He would properly manage them more than you could for yourself. So here will be our stopping point for today. Inshallah, until we meet again tomorrow in yet another aphorism. I leave all of you and myself under the care and guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَسْتَوْدِعُكُمْ وَنَفْسِي فِي رِعَايَةِ اللَّهِ الَّذِي لَا يُضِيعُ وَدَائِعَهُ وَالسَّلَامُ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَةُ اللَّهِ وَبَرَكَاتُهُ.